Good morning. Welcome to today's reflections from wherever you are watching or listening. My name is Olu Olanwaju. Our reflection this morning will be taken from Psalm 121, a favorite psalm of mine that I've pondered and meditated upon many a times as I meander through this journey of life. But this particular psalm to me, has been like a soothing balm and has been a major source of assurance and comfort during difficult times. Historically, this psalm has had a plethora of interpretations and approaches as part of a collection of psalms. But recent scholarship has come to the consensus that the title points to songs of pilgrimage. Psalm 121 has been called a soldier's song as well as a traveler's hymn by the Baptist preacher Charles Haddon Spurgeon. The famous Scottish explorer David Livingstone, and also a Christian missionary, is reported to have read this psalm with his family before setting off for Africa. I read as follows. I will lift up my eyes to the mountains. From whence shall my help come? My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. He will not allow your foot to slip. He who keeps you will not slumber. Behold, he who keeps Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade on your right hand. The sun will not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord will protect you from all evil. He will keep your soul. The Lord will guard your going out and your coming in from this time forth and forever. In this unprecedented time, where we face uncertainties of life and our helplessness as individuals have been clearly crystallized by the pandemic COVID-19. Furthermore, our traditional reliance on institutions, governments, leaders to lead us through national crisis have been badly shaken. The circumstances that lead to this psalm, and specifically which calls the psalmist to look to the mountains, are not clearly stated in the psalm. However, the implication of his looking for help is that he may have been in a state of anxiety or distress, which to some extent is not dissimilar to the state we find ourselves as individuals or families across the world at this present time. The question the psalm poses in this state of anxiety of where does our help comes from? Where's our immediate source of assistance? Where should we as Christians be our first port of call? The psalmist is clear and forthright. In verse 2, our help comes from the Lord, who is the maker of heaven and earth. Glory be to God. With the good news of vaccines being deployed to protect us from the devastating effect of this virus, we should remember that our primary source of protection remains the Lord, not only from this virus and other dangers we face in this fallen world. We should also remember that there are parts of the world where the vaccines will not be available for many years to come. So, wherever we are, at home or abroad, whether it is the challenges posed by COVID-19, the potential effects, adverse effects of downturn in the economy, or other forms of dangers we face. The psalmist reminds us to submit ourselves to God and place ourselves fully under His protection and care. The psalmist reminds us that even though we may have questions that remain unanswered, anxieties or worries that we're unable to put away, our keeper, the Lord Almighty, is always looking out for us because He does not slumber nor sleep. He is keeping watch over us all the time. In a world where we're encouraged to believe we're masters of our destiny, even if that premise now is somewhat shaken, the question I pose to you, listener, where are you lifting your eyes? May God grant us the wisdom, courage, and insight to constantly lift our eyes to the mountains, in particularly to our Maker, who neither slumber nor sleep. Have a blessed day.